hope still for Shohei to be pitching sometime in May?
I think that's about right, yeah. I mean, I think that the first thing is, and it might be earlier, but I think that the first thing I said, earlier this off season was it wasn't going to be in the Japan series. So he's not going to be pitching there. But once he gets to spring training and we see where the throwing program is, I think we'll just go from there.
I know with labrum surgery, a lot of times, right, it kind of feels like it gets tight after that. Ohtani himself talked about kind of having to increase his range of motion. How much do you think that's going to affect him, if at all? I mean, are you expecting the same guy to be out there? He's coming off two major things, right, with the elbow and the shoulder.
I really don't think that, yes, there's some tightness, potentially, as he said, with his shoulder, with the labrum, but because it's the back shoulder, a harder thing for hitters when they have a shoulder surgery is that front shoulder, that lead shoulder. And so for Shohei batting left-handed, it being his back shoulder is less of a concern. He's worked really hard, looks really strong, and the throwing program hasn't wavered, so I think he's on track with that. And I think swinging of the bat, I saw some videos recently, and you just wouldn't think that there was any surgery this past winter.
Have you guys measured the exit deal on that at all?
I was talking to our hitting guys, and it's still right in line, north of 100. So it's off the tee. It's still north of any player that we have right now.
And you think throwing, you still got 100 in that arm?
I do. And when he decides to use it, I don't know what he's going to sit or average, all that stuff. But the most important thing is that he's getting to the point of being 100% healthy, and then everything else take care of itself.
Topic of surgery.
Yeah.
Ohtani is obviously coming back to pitch this year, coming up the elbow
Yep.
thing. He had the shoulder thing done. I think there's kind of this widespread assumption he's going to be the same guy. But maybe, somebody that plays this game and understands how hard it is. You maybe kind of put this into context, what he's trying to do, and also what kind of gives you the confidence that he will be the same guy again.
Yeah, I watched him tear his shoulder last year, and he played 2 days later. So I had to touch him on game 3 to make sure he was real, because when you pop your shoulder out like he did and tear something, you usually can't raise your arm above your head. And I watched him walk in on workout day in New York and raise his arm completely over his head, and I was like, how is this man doing this? So I would never put anything past Shohei. Obviously, he's been through a lot of surgeries before. I saw him when we were at Rocky's thing, and he said he was already hitting and doing all that. So I've never seen him in person pitch and hit at the same time. I think we've all watched him MVPs over and over again. So I think Shohei's going to be Shohei. I just don't see how he's not. He's just a joy to watch day in and day out. He looks great right now. So I think that's more of a spring training thing, and I think his shoulder's going to be in a good spot. I mean, he's got 2 arms that he's rehabbing right now, but he's going to be. I think Shohei's going to be Shohei. I don't know about 50-50. Because I truly don't know how he's going to go about stealing bases while he's pitching. So I think did he ever steal more than 30 when he was pitching with the Angels? So I think I don't know how he's going to navigate that, but maybe he just steals 50 bases before he starts pitching in May or whenever he's going to start pitching. So I wouldn't put anything past the man. So someone hitting and pitching in the major leagues at this level, and he does it. He's like, it's still speechless for me. And I got to watch him hit like he did. He's done it for 7-8 years now, and it still amazes me that someone can do it at such a high level and day in and day out carry himself the way he does. He's a great teammate, great person, and now he's got dad strength coming, so maybe he'll hit 60 this year.